Download the AllStar app. Make your picks for UFC fights, challenge your friends, level up and win prizes. Link in description. Get it now.
Josh, let's kick it off right away, man. You're at Daniel Pineda's retirement party, man. You were there at the fight? You know what I mean? Like, take us through everything, man. Did you know he was going to retire? Like all of that stuff.
Nah, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. So like, I was in tears, bro. Like just because I knew that he could have done so much better. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was his last fight, to be honest. So I would have wished he would have want to fight one more. Before he called it quit.
But he's still gonna be part of the team, right? He's still gonna be coaching you guys, all of that.
Yeah, man. We hate that motherfucker right now because he's a full time coach now. So he's trying to kill us every day, man.
That's funny. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? You don't have to worry about trading caps and all that shit, huh?
Nah, man. Every day he's just trying to, grind on us and shit. Like fucking trying to kill us, man.
Yeah. Um, Man, before we get into the fight, I wanted to ask you about a couple things like the UFC gloves, man. The new ones, a lot of people complain about them. Like, how do you feel about them? Like fighting in them, training in them?
Shit, I love them.
Mhm.
Like I love them just because I feel like I hit harder with that. You know what I mean? Like feel a lot lighter and then a lot thinner. So like for me, I like the new one better than the old one.
Do you feel like the
hmm
defense you can't cover up as much? The gloves are smaller.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard because they smaller, so it's hard to use it for shield. But you know what I mean? Like we fighters, man. We get punched either way, so you know what I mean.
For sure. What about the rule changes, man? What do you think about the rule changes? I'm pretty sure your team is utilizing
Yeah.
some like training methods to to find out ways to take care, to handle like those positions, like especially with the grounded opponent. What do you think about those?
Damn, they already changed it right now,
Yeah, they already
or
changed it.
oh shit, I didn't even know. I just knew that they was gonna change it,
Mm.
but damn, that's scary. I don't know nothing about that,
Because
but we be prepared for sure.
because people are already throwing the elbows, like 12 to 6 elbows. They're already throwing those.
I see the elbows. I ain't really worried about, but
Yeah,
like
grounded
the
opponent.
knee
Yeah,
on a grounding opponent, that's crazy.
yeah. There's gonna be some crazy finishes probably because of this, right?
Yeah, like it's gonna be like one championship. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Crazy.
yeah, yeah. So your next fight, man, UFC 310 Las Vegas. It's a massive pay per view, and you got the number 14th guy in the world, man. You get a ranked fighter. You know what I mean? It's just great. Some people not so happy about that. What do you think of the people that are not happy about that?
Why they not happy about it? You know what I
Uh,
mean? It's time I get a rank opponent, man. Each time I fight, I bring it for the fans and stuff. So I feel like I deserve it. You know what I mean? And he won it, I won it. You know what I mean? So I think, and most of the fan won it. So I feel like what I mean. This is gonna be a fire fight. So
Yeah, 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 yeah. You after your last fight, you asked for Cody Durden, like by name. Like you said, I want to fight Cody Durden, and the UFC said, "Okay, here you go."
yeah.
What do you see in him, man?
Nah, that's because he been calling me
Mm.
out for quite some time. You know what I mean? And he tweet about me for a couple times. So I was like, why not? And then I checked, he was a rank guy. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Just call him out. And then the UFC agreed to, give him me, to give
Yeah.
Cody. And I was like, you know what? Let's run it.
Why do you think Cody is calling you out? Because like he's been in the UFC for a while. I mean, he's fought like ranked guys before. Why is he wanting to fight you? I don't understand. It kind of doesn't make sense for him.
I don't know. Maybe he liked my fighting
Mm.
styles. I think he's all about the exciting fight, you know what I mean? And I'm all about that too. So I feel like he just want exciting fight. Like like most of the top guys, they good, but they just want to win. You know what I mean? They not worried about bringing that excitement and stuff like that. So I think that's what he's looking for.
And what do you think of him? What do you think of his fighting style?
He's a
Yeah.
dog. You know what I mean? He got experience. He's the old school. You know what I mean? So he been at the top for quite some time. So you know what I mean. I want to test myself uh, with him.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a stylistic matchup that is going to be a very big test. And let's get into the last fight that you had, short notice, UFC 301. How was it, man, fighting in the spear, man? It looked weird as fuck on TV.
Nah, you know the prelims it ain't nothing too crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It feel the same for me. Uh, but like my mom was in the audience and she was watching until the very end, so she said it was crazy, man. But like for the fighters, man, it was just the locker room and then to the octagon and then go back to the locker room. So it ain't nothing too crazy.
Was that the first time your mom's been to your fights?
Nah, she yeah, she's there every time I fight.
Okay.
Every yeah, the Fury days and stuff.
Okay. So she's been in the crowd like supporting. You know what I mean? Asian moms is not they're not really into like the fighting as much.
Oh shit, my mom is into fighting. Like even my last fight, I was like, "Mom, I won." She was like, "I know. Just go to the hotel room. Let me watch until the main event." She didn't even come check me out at the hotel room, bro. She was like, "Let me enjoy the fight."
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
mom. Yeah, that is crazy. That is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw in the interview that you did after the last fight that you popped your knee. Something happened with your knee during the fight. How was it fighting with the injury?
Man, shit. That like the first round, like you know what I mean. That's why I get kicked so many times in the calf because I can't really go back and forward.
Mhm.
Uh, you know what I mean? So the first round, he was literally chop up my leg. You know what I mean? So it was tough, man. Then the second round, we was managed to put that pressure on him. So that's what saved us, man. But that knee was that knee was hurting.
Yeah, how bad was it after the fight? Like a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Did you have to take some time off or anything like that?
Shit, I took some time off. Like I took like 3 to 4 weeks,
Mm.
and then you know what I mean. It was good. My mom massaged it like almost every night, and now we good.
All right, so there was nothing like really wrong with it. It was just like sprained or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was hurting,
Mm.
but it was just a pop because we was doing a shakeout, and then I got a calf slicer on my teammate, and then he was straightening out his foot, and then that's when it popped.
Before the
So
fight.
yeah, in the morning of the fight when we do
Damn.
the shakeout. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah. I thought the injury happened during the fight, like in the first round. That's what I thought.
No, 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 no,
Okay.
the morning of the fight,
Okay.
and then when he kick it, th- that's when like I think he pop again in the fight. Yeah,
Yeah, damn. Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Volkanovski when he was fighting Chad Mendez, he popped his rib, I think like 2 days before the
really.
fight. But he couldn't tell nobody. You know what I mean? He had to go fight with the pop rib, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? Shit like that, that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
It is. Now, with Durden, it's no secret he's
Mhm.
gonna want to wrestle you. You know what I mean? He's gonna want to grapple you. He's want to make it exciting, but it's still his wrestling is his bread and butter. You know what I mean? For training camp, like who do you wrestle with? Like who do you have that will be able to emulate the style for you?
Shit, I've been wrestling with everybody, man.
Mm.
Heavyweight, middleweight, everybody. You know what I mean? Nah, I might be the one that take
Mm.
his ass down. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, yeah, we prepare for his wrestling.
How is it grappling with Pineda all the
Like,
time?
but when he called me out, he did say he's not going to shoot. So it's
Oh,
like we gonna see, but he definitely gonna shoot for sure. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
we gonna see what's up though.
yeah. But then you got like Pineda that's like just crazy on the ground, right? That you could grapple with all the time.
Yeah.
That he'd probably get you ready by himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Like he would just make me sprawl like fucking 100 times.
Mm.
Like just yesterday, he made me fucking sprawl for like 5 6 minutes straight, and then on top of that, he make me like fucking shoot, then sprawl again.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Things like that. So, uh, I'm well prepared, man.
Yeah, yeah. Your last fight, I remember you're saying that all you did was cardio because it was short notice.
Yeah, yeah. Cause with the Chir what's his name?
Chires?
Johnson, right?
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Johnson.
The guy before
Yeah.
Johnson. Yeah. With Johnson the fight that I lost, I thought I was gonna have like fucking couple break
Mm.
times. You know what I mean? So I took a month and a half off. So I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? And when they called me, I couldn't say no. I was like, hell yeah. And then I said yes. So now I'm fat as fuck. Like not fat,
Mm.
but like not overweight, but like you know what I mean, like cardio wise, like I was fat as fuck. So that's all we do, man. Like from Monday to Sunday that week, just fucking blast cardio.
And Pineda, man, like he retired. We talked about that earlier, but then like the impact on your career, you know what I mean? Like it's like almost it's very rare to have someone like that, you know what I mean, on the team that can coach you and then guide you like that. So it's gonna be good to have him like as a full time coach, right?
Yeah, it's great, man. He just trained us too hard,
Hmm.
man. Somebody gotta tell him. Yeah,
So how do you
but I
see
love him, man. I love
so how do you see this fight, man? Like how do you envision the fight?
him. Man, it's not gonna go decision for
Mm.
sure. This what I know for sure. He gonna bring that dog in him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring some fire, and then we gonna meet in the middle, and then may the best man win. And I think I'm the better man. So
Yeah, it's a big opportunity, man. Like you said, it's a ranked guy. You know what I mean? It's a good style. He said he wants to fight. If he promises that he's not going to go for takedowns, that's even better. You know, but how it is.
you really believe that shit, man?
Well,
Nah, he gonna shoot for sure, but that's what he
yeah,
said. But you know what I mean? He better back that shit up.
yeah.
Give the fan the fight of the night. You know
Mm,
what I mean? So if you want to take me down, then he can
mm.
try. But like, I just want to bring an exciting fight.
Yeah, yeah. And you have your takedowns as well. You know what I mean? You got takedowns in the last fight, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
People forget, I think, because they
Yeah,
because they only see the highlights usually, right? They only see you like
yeah.
throwing your boxing and stuff like that. That's all they really see. So they don't see the all around game, and you're still super young
Mhm.
as well. So you know what I mean? Like you could like in 3 years you could be a wrestler. Who knows what you could transform into?
Yeah, but that shit's gay as fuck though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we fighters, man. We gotta throw hands and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I got that shit in my back
Yeah,
pocket. But you know what I mean? I want to give the fans what they want to see.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They pay to watch the fight, and you know what I mean. Why not just give them exciting fight? You know what I mean?
And the main event right now, the main event is the flyweight title fight between Pantoja and Kai Asakura. Um, what
Mm.
do you see in that fight? Do you feel like Kai has a chance against Pantoja?
I never see him fight,
Okay,
really.
okay,
I never see the other guys fight. But Pantoja, he's
yeah,
good, man. He's good. Like he's tough as fuck. You know what I mean? Even though when he looked like he tired,
mm-hmm.
he have the will to push him to
Mm.
the end. You know what I mean? So I would lean toward Pantoja. And I heard the other guys is coming down from like 35 or
Yeah,
something. So you know what I mean? That's gonna be a tough weight cut. So you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? The UFC is a little
mm.
different. Like especially getting a title fight on your debut is like it's crazy. You know what I mean? That pressure is gonna be on him. So I think Pantoja got it.
Yeah. I think this is your third pay per view card that you're fighting on.
I
You
don't
don't
even
remember?
know.
You don't remember?
I, I don't know, man. I don't keep up with
Okay.
those things. Yeah,
And those things don't really matter to you. You just want to go fight and win. That's it. And then things will come to you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Things will come to
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean? I start writing down when I start headlighting and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, hey, next year could be the year that you have a headliner. You know what I mean? Like that could be a big possibility for you. You just got to go in there, UFC 310, beat this ranked dude, and then opportunities will come.
Yes, sir. That's what we plan to do. You know what I mean? Knock his ass out or submit his ass. You
Yeah.
know, maybe the leg lock. Hopefully.
Yeah, I know you're looking for that leg lock. I
Yeah.
know you're looking for that.
Yes, sir.
Try to take an echo home or
You know,
something.
Yeah, I need my black belt. You know what I mean? If I pull that shit off, I need my black belt, bro. Nothing else.
All right. All right, man. Hey, Josh, thank you, man, always for taking the time. And yeah, man, all the best to you in this fight coming up. This is a big one for you. So, yeah, man, it's going to be fun. That's one thing it is. It's going to be fun.
For sure, man. Thank you for
Mhm.
having me.